Woo! What's going on, RGB Paranormal family? Back to the channel, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. This is the very first podcast that I'm actually going to be recording for you all today. It is Friday. It is Friday Night SmackDown, WWE, baby. Let's go, LA Knight. So, welcome, guys. Welcome. So, what do you want to talk about? Well, doing the very first podcast here today, it's very exciting to me, you guys, and it's a little bit of a step up of what I've been trying to do in the paranormal field. Um, it's just been crazy so far. It's been an intense adventure, and there's been a lot of great things that have been captured on film and on EVP. You know what? It's intense. It's awesome. I love what I do. But hey, without further ado, guys, let's get the show on the road. So first, what I wanted to do today, just in case y'all don't know much about me, I have been investigating the paranormal for about 10 years now. Since 2015, it's been 10 years. Damn, I'm old, but I'm not that old. So how it happened is that I was at the public library here in McAllen. So I met this guy. His name is David, and how he appeared to me was that he was wearing a ghost hunting shirt, and what it said "Ghost Hunters of South Texas." So to me, I was like, you know what? That sounds freaking interesting, man. Like that sounds badass. Like I've always wanted to do something like that ever since I was a little kid. And I approached him and he was very nice. He was very respectful, and he heard me out and things like that. We were having some, conversations here and there, and I told him, "Hey, look, I'm really interested. I'm down to investigate the paranormal with you if you will allow me to come. I would really appreciate that, to get that knowledge and experience more in the paranormal." He was like, "You know what? You're more than welcome to join, man. I mean, anyone can join. I don't charge anything. It's free." I'm very happy to hear that other people want to learn more about the paranormal, which is freaking awesome. Like David was a really cool guy. I haven't talked to him in a long time. David, if you're watching, man, respect to you. And I do appreciate you for everything. Shout out to you, my guy. But yeah, so my very first investigation that I did with David and his other buddy, man, you know what, guys? Like I said, it's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time, and I don't remember the other guy's name either. But what happened was that this other guy that was with us, he took us to, I believe, his dad's house. Took us to his dad's house, and they had some weird things going on in an attic up there. So we went up. The other guys, they took some of their equipment, things like that. Again, I was brand new. I was brand new. I didn't have anything at all whatsoever. So I was just really just observing and just monitoring what was going on, really. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was just like, what the hell am I doing? Am I really doing this? And I did it, man. It was freaking cool. What was happening was that they were taking pictures. They took some EVP recordings and what have you. Any EVPs, I don't really recall them actually getting any EVPs at all whatsoever. I did actually get my first experience of a taste of the SLS Connect camera. So basically, it's the same thing as the one that I have back there. I don't know if y'all, yeah, right back there behind me. So it was just that part from the Xbox, and he had the cable HDMI connected to the or the USB, sorry, connected to a laptop computer. So what happened was that they were capturing something that was just coming in and out of the SLS Connect camera. So what they told me to do is, Bert, go stand over there and see if this spirit will actually make itself known to you. I was like, yeah, sure, man, no problem. I was kind of hesitant at first. Again, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So what I did is I just went over there and I stood there, and something appeared next to me and it stayed there. It didn't disappear like it was doing before, like coming in and out and stuff. No, it stayed right there. So what I did is I held my hand out and I was just telling it, "Can you touch my hand? Touch my hand." And I felt it cold. I felt that freaking thing so cold. Like it was crazy. It was wow. But not only that, I mean, I've had my experiences in the paranormal since I was about 8 years old. That was just that one incident that I had. And it was freaky. It was freaky. I didn't know what the hell I was seeing or what, but It was traumatizing, and it's something that I will never forget. Basically, what I saw is that I saw a female apparition coming out of my parents' bedroom. I was, again, I was 8 years old. I was, scared of the dark, and I didn't want to stay in the room by myself or anything like that. So, what does an 8-year-old boy do? They go and stuff with mommy, right? So, I went to my mom's bed. I fell asleep. It was late at night. I don't know what time it was, but I started seeing some kind of like light coming out of the restroom. And from what came out, it was just like misty, and then it appeared to be a woman. It just turned into a woman. And like I woke up my mom crying. I was freaking the F out, man. Like it was scary. Freaking scary. Like I was a kid, I was confused. I didn't know what was going on, And so I was just crying. I was telling my mom, she's right there. You don't see her? You don't see this woman right here in front of us? She said, "No, no, Humbert, I don't see nobody there. You had a nightmare. Just go back to sleep." I'm like, she's literally standing right there. Like as a child, you're innocent, you have no sins, you're basically capable of seeing things like that. Maybe it could be once, maybe it could be twice or three times, whatever. Mine was just once. And it like again, something I will never forget. So that's why I've been into this for a very long time. Just curious, more curious about why is it that they are here? What is it that they need to help them move on, So that's been my main goal for a long time already. I'm very happy that you guys are here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And man, you know what, guys? This past few weeks that I've been posting, you guys have been tearing that up, man. I mean, we're not talking about like 20 likes. We're not talking about certain views or whatnot. Man, like it's getting up there, you guys. And you know what? It's all because of you. It is all because of you. And I really do appreciate you so much of your time. If you can, do me that favor, just take a few seconds if you can, just hit that like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell notification also so that way you can be updated with new awesome investigation lockdowns that will be happening here with RGB Paranormal Lockdown, baby. So that was that. And you know what? I've been with that guy ever since, and we've not just done that house. He's actually taken me to the San Juan Hotel. My very first time being there, I had no knowledge about it at all whatsoever. And you know what? This was me at the age of 25. I was 25 years old, and I mean, I was working in law enforcement at the time, so I wanted to do that very badly. Because I was going through a lot in my time at that at that age, really. San Juan Hotel, it was crazy. It was a crazy experience, and you know what? Man, what really upsets me the most, guys, from back then, 10 years ago till now, it's gone downhill. It has gone downhill, and that is very upsetting to me. And that's because people think that they can go and do graffiti all over the walls and draw a bunch of penises and say stupid crap. I'm like, why are you all doing that? Like, there's no need. There's no freaking reason for you all to be doing stuff like that. Like do that stuff on a piece of paper at home or something, man. That's an historical landmark that you guys are doing graffiti on, man. That y'all are vandalizing. Y'all need to stop that stuff. Seriously. But yeah, no, back then it was a nice place, dude. Like none of the graffiti was on there or anything like that. And like ceilings was not coming apart that much or anything. Like it still looked nice. It still looked really nice. But yeah, no, there at the San Juan Hotel, man, we caught a lot of crap. A lot of crap. I really wish that I had some pictures back then or some videos or whatever that I took, but you know what? Like again, guys, 10 years was a long time and things get, deleted, whatever. So what we had captured was an EVP recording of what it sounded like was not just one, but several children. It sounded like freaking children singing. And from what I can remember, there was no wind. There was no wind at all whatsoever. But man, when I heard that EVP recording of those kids singing, and we didn't hear any of this stuff in our ears at all. If we did, we would have noticed and we would have acknowledged, like, hey, you know what? We're just letting the recording know we hear some voices, we hear screaming or whatever in the background. That's how I document my stuff. So that way I don't get things misinterpreted. You know what I mean? So just letting the recording know what I caught. But yeah, the aftermath of reviewing that EVP recording, that was the best one that I've ever heard so far, man. And that was nuts. That was pretty cool. Not only that, we did capture some pictures. Pictures, guys. Those pictures were crazy. I was on one side of the hotel, and the other guys were on the other side. I just decided just to venture off on my own, just take some pictures and with a flashlight, whatever. So the guys just decided to start taking pictures to the other side where I was. And when they took a picture and they zoomed into one of the rooms that I was in, they basically what they saw was just some kind of dark shadow right behind me. And it was a tall motherfucker too. Like it was huge. It was freaking tall. So anyway, when I saw that picture, I was like, holy crap. Like, why didn't you guys say anything? Like at the time, I would have booked it to you guys so I can just be there, but whatever. I mean, that was my second time. But then after that, we didn't really get together after that. So basically, it just died down. It all just died down. But not maybe like maybe a six, 7. No, I'm just messing with you guys. Maybe like a couple years later, I get a text or a Facebook message from one of the guys, the original guy that I was telling you all about, not David, the other one. I get a message from him, and he's like, "Hey, I'm forming my own ghost hunting group. If you're interested in joining, like you were with us for a little bit. I know we only did a few places, and you did great. And I would like for you to be on our team." Like, I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm down, dude. I've been waiting for this." After that San Juan hotel, the first time I've been messaging my buddy David and like, "Hey, bro, man, are we gonna investigate again? Like, what's going on?" Like, but I kind of get where he's coming from in his point of view. Like, he didn't really tell me why, but right now, the aspect of it that I'm doing this shit on my own, I get where he's coming from, and it's basically just getting access to places. But whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I joined that guy's group. I think his name was Juan. If I'm not I think it's Juan or something with a J. I really can't remember. But yeah, so he had me join his group called Spirits, and it was an abbreviation of something, spirit research or so. I don't know, spirit paranormal something. But yeah, no, it was just abbreviation of the whole word. We didn't really do much either, to be honest with you guys. We only just did the San Juan Hotel again, and we didn't, as far as I'm aware of, that what I was told, nothing was captured. But whatever. You know what? Like I said, guys, it is what it is. This was years ago. But now, baby, right now, it is freaking our It's our turn. We're gonna be revving that shit up, man. And again, I do appreciate y'all for tuning in to this. If y'all made it this far to the video, you better freaking like and subscribe to this. I would really appreciate that. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. I need y'all's help on this. Okay, so this again, very first podcast. What do y'all want to talk about? Leave a comment down below what you would like for me to talk about. And hey, you know what? If anything, if you guys would love to be on the show, I'll be more than happy to bring one of y'all on. One of you lucky people will be on this show. And so that way we can talk cool stuff, talk about paranormal, talk about anything else other than paranormal, whatever y'all want. Decision maker, should we do this? Yes or no, or whatever other choice you got. Never mind. Okay, well, you know what? I still think it's a good fucking idea. I mean, that'd be cool. I don't mind having one of y'all on here. That's perfectly fine. That'd be cool. We'll talk it up. We'll chat. So basically, how this group, RGB Paranormal Lockdown, how it started was during the year of 2020, during quarantine. What are we doing during quarantine, guys? We're at home, sitting on our asses, just getting fat, basically not doing anything. We just stayed at home, just laid there. So yeah, I mean, you know what? I was working from home. I worked 10 hours a day. I was working 4 days out of the week, 3 days off, 10-hour shifts. But you know what? I had so much time on my hands those 3 days. I didn't really know what else to do. So I basically just came upon Ghost Adventures, the one of my favorite ghost hunting shows, and like, you know what? I did this shit before. I think I want to do it again. So why not do it again, right? So I did it. I bought a infrared night vision camera. I bought some other ghost hunting gear, like an EMF reader, EVP. I started off small. I started off small because I didn't know how serious this was going to be. And, I bought some little knickknacks here and there, like my Ted. Um, it was kind of like a REM pod, but a teddy bear or like a Boo Bear. There you go. It was like a Boo Bear. So, yeah, I mean, all I did was just try to reach out to different people or different places, and it's a challenge, man. It is a fucking challenge to, get that permission, to get that access granted, I mean, because a lot of people here, especially here in the valley, man, here in the valley, like that's crazy. They just don't want to mess with that stuff. And I understand y'all are scared, like or whatever, or y'all just don't believe. But you know what? That's y'all's deal. I completely respect it. I understand. But I guess this is another thing for me that I want to try to do for people like that. I want to try to help them understand like, hey, this is completely valid. It is true. And like there's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing at all whatsoever. It's not like what you all see in the freaking movies, guys. It's not like I said, I've done this for a while and it's not like that. At times it may look like it, but no, like no one's getting tossed around, no one's getting punched or scratched, pushed, whatever the hell, or things are being thrown. That honestly, that would be freaking cool though. At the very moment, I'll be like, holy crap, right? But no, at the end of it, I'll be like, oh man, that was badass. That was freaking cool. I experienced that shit, like I experienced that stuff. Like that's awesome. And man, dude, like I just it's just like I said, it's just hard. Um Getting to the right people, getting that permission. They believe that, it's a liability. It's a liability issue. They don't want me hurt or get hurt, whatever. But I tell them, hey, look, I have my own waivers. I sign them. You sign them. You're not reliable. I am. That's it. Plain and simple. Just let me in. Let me do my thing for a few hours, and I'll get out your hair. Just real quick. Easy and simple, real quick, right? And then another thing that, some people don't like is that I post here on YouTube, post some shorts on TikTok or whatnot. But I love doing what I do, and my last investigation that I did was with my buddy Marcus. Shout out to you, Marcus. Shout out to you, man. Respect to you. Hope to have you back on the channel soon. And man, you know what? I've been trying, dog. I've been trying, my guy. I mean, I've been trying to get some places, but yeah, I mean, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating, and like I don't like to repeat investigations. I don't like to go to the same places all the time. Only one place that I will go to over and over and over again for sure is the Rialto Theater. That's my place. That's my home up there in Aransas Pass. I mean, you know what? Like when I first went out there and I met the owners, I mean, they're amazing, by the way. Lulu, Steve, shout out to you guys. I love you all. Thank you for everything y'all have done for me. Um, so I had done a tour over there. Well, not a tour, but like I guess you'd call it like a ghost hunt tour kind of a thing. But it was inside the theater. Anyway, I held some kind of little, thing for ghost hunting or whatever, and it made the paper. It made the paper. This was freaking badass. Fright Night, RGB paranormal expert hosts ghost hunting lockdown at Rialto. Hey, dude, that's so yeah. I mean, a lot has happened throughout the years with this team, with this group. A lot of success, a lot of success, a lot of accomplishments. Accomplishment is the biggest thing here for this. Yes, I have not gone to all of the haunted locations that I want to investigate just yet, but I hope with your all's help that I will get there one day. All I'm asking is just for y'all's support. Like I said, just please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell notification, guys. It won't take you no more than 10 seconds. No more than 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds the most to do those things. If you need a tutorial, please shoot me a message on Facebook Messenger on the RGB Paranormal Lockdown page. I'll be more than happy to guide you, make a little video of it. I don't care. Tell me what you need from me to help you out, to you know to persuade you, to encourage you to support my YouTube channel. Like I said, just a click of a button, subscribe. That's it. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, man. I mean, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I mean, it's not easy, you guys. You know, I've done the traveling, done the investigations, done the evidence reviews, done the editing myself on for the videos and whatnot. I mean, a little help would be great, to be fully honest with you. Just to get some, weight off my shoulders. You know what I mean? Like, help me out here, guys. I need somebody. I need a camera guy. I need a camera guy for sure. That'll help me out. That could just record me, and just so that way I can do my bit and do my thing here and there. So that way I'm not multitasking with my hands, and I can use my devices and not hold the camera on one. You know what I mean? Because it's hard, man. It is difficult. But yeah, I would love a really good camera guy. If you're interested, again, message me on Facebook Messenger at RGB Paranormal Lockdown. I would appreciate that, guys. Please. Um, I can't promise you, like I can't pay anything. Okay, like it's just a volunteer thing. To experience it for yourself of what I've experienced too. So that way you can see what it is that I do. But yeah, I would really appreciate, for someone to come out and just to handle the camera and just to, you know, ride along, basically. Ride along, and hey, you know what? If this gets to where I want it to be, if this channel gets it to where I want it to be, then okay. We'll talk, man. I'll do what I can to take care of you, I mean, been in the paper, been on the news, been on TV. It's been a crazy experience, you guys. I mean, doing what I did, it was a big accomplishment in my books, and I'm very happy and I'm proud of it. So, but again, I want to thank you guys. For those of you that are already subscribed, much love to all of you and to your families, and God bless you all for everything. And thank you so much for the support. If you haven't already, check out my IG, check out my TikTok account. Really appreciate that, guys. Hit those follows and likes, subscribes, or whatnot. Really appreciate that too. So, you know what? Actually, what I do want to talk about, what I really, really, really want to talk about is that why here in the valley are people so afraid of the paranormal? Once you mention the paranormal or ghosts or spirits or whatever, they're like, "Oh wait, I know, oh no." I'm like, "Wait, hey, calm down, man, relax. It's not that big of a thing." And about, "Oh hell no, fuck that shit." Okay, I understand where you're coming from. I get it. You saw The Conjuring, you saw Annabelle, you've seen all these scary spirit paranormal activity movies, and that dude.
Nancy?
No, man. I've never, shit, knock on wood, right? I've never experienced that stuff. I've never experienced anything like that to where a spirit has gone hostile, or very malevolent or anything like that. But it'd be worth the experience, you know? I mean, call me crazy. I really, it really doesn't matter to me. I just want to experience it because I want to understand what it is that these entities, spirits are doing. What is going on, and to get it out there to most of you that believe in the paranormal. I actually have proof that it is real. I have proof the paranormal is real. And you know what? Pop it up right here. Yeah. Oh no, thank you. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. I'm gonna try a different device this time other than the Spirit Talker. Thank you for communicating with me through the Spirit Talker. I appreciate that. But let's change this up a little bit. So we're gonna use another type of device for communication purposes. Door open. Did he not just close that door? Did he not just close that door?
She kept saying to me, if you don't stay with me, I know you're going to telling everybody about what was going on with the doctor. How dare you accuse me when I've kept all your secrets?
Are you happy? Keep this secret. Can you come forward? Are you a male? I remember you.
Do you remember Bert? Or do you remember me?
Which one is it? Marcus or myself? Yeah.
Hey,
Whoa!
brother,
Whoa!
Bert.
Wow! Look at that!
Man, even I got goosebumps on that one. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Can we keep talking?
There was a very, very bad flood, hurricane, that happened a long time ago. 21 people died. It's the same area here. I don't know.
It's Granddad.
It's Granddad?
Is it your granddad? He's from these areas.
My granddad? Whose granddad are you? Are you my granddad? No way.
No, you're supposed to throw a lot more stuff to your house than you already had.
Your grandfather came with you?
Seems that way.
Yeah. Maybe.
His grandfather was from the Corpus area.
Yeah.
So he's happy that you're here.
I would hope so. I wanted to talk to you forever, Grandpa. If you were my grandfather, make that red light go off again. If you are my grandfather. Prove to me you are my grandfather.
Francis.
That was my grandmother's name.
Wow. How much more validation do you want, Bert?
Dude.
Francis
Look, man.
That was me.
It said that was me.
That was me? Is that what it said?
That's what it said. That was me. So she said that she asked, Mama Osa asked her pendulum if it's your grandfather, and that it says yes.
Wow.
Grandpa, I miss you.
Has that ever happened?
Never.
I miss you both very much. The real reason why I keep doing what I do here at RGV Paranormal Lockdown. So explain that evidence to me. Explain it. Coincidence? I don't think so. No, I don't think that's a coincidence at all whatsoever. Those were actual spirits that were reaching out. And the biggest one, my most accomplished one that I was very happy with was when a family member of mine came forward to me and proved that they were there with me. That, wow, I actually fell. I fell and I teared up, man. I teared up. My grandfather was the most important person in my life when I was growing up as a kid. You know, it was really tough. It was hard. And I named my son's middle name after him. I really wish he could have met him, but he died a month before my oldest son was born. So that that hit me hard. It hit me really hard, and it sucks. But it is what it is, guys. It's a part of life. But just know that it's not the end, man. There is something that happens to us after. It's a whole new journey after that. So again, guys, I want to thank you all again so much for tuning in to this video. And again, do me that favor. Please hit that like, share, subscribe, comment. Really important, guys. I need those comments, okay? Comment down below what you all would want to talk about here on this channel. Like I said, paranormal, UFOs, Bigfoot, whatever, Loch Ness Monster, give me something. Let's talk about it. All right. That'll be awesome. And I can't wait to get this going, you guys. This is very exciting to me. It's the very first podcast. I'm very happy to launch this off. And you know what? Again, shout out to you guys. Again, thank you so freaking much, you guys. I love you all so very much. Thank you. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Let's go. Peace out.
See you real soon.